Hey guys, what is up? 30FC, and today we're looking at the Everton team build. Probably one of those saves for those that like to try and invade the top six, but just not quite there yet. Obviously that kind of goes with Wolves and Leicester. I'd say those three teams mainly. But we're going to get into it today. As you can see, this is the side I've picked. We'll go into details to why we've got who where. But first we'll go to the goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford. Someone that I really don't rate in real life. And I don't. But he's one of the best goalkeepers Everton have, so it's more or less just kind of have to pick. I personally would invest in a new keeper. Also, he's not too bad, although I'm not too happy with the 6'2". But as an overall goalkeeper, he's not the worst. You can certainly do worse. His shot stopping's up there, his communication, which are great. I think that should be a lot higher from what I've seen of him in real life. Aerial okay, distribution okay, physical, speed isn't great, but then it's not in most goalkeepers. But he's got great vision. Passing, needs a bit of work. Overall good goalkeeper, and I mean, you don't really have to go and invest. I suppose you've got him for another 5 years, so he'll go into his peak years at 30. He's still got a bit of growing to do, but anyhow, we'll move on from him. We have your on loan right back. Now this depends how you prefer to play. Now the reason I've picked him over Coleman is mainly for the quality in attack. If I compare the two, okay, we'll go on attributes. Now we want to play a wing back because we want them to be overlapping Richardson. So if I wing back, I think there's support attack, one or two. Either way, dribbling he's better, crossing better, first touch better. The things that Coleman is better in, he's a better defender in general, but not by lots. I mean, concentration, decisions, great, but he's 30, and I think he's gonna have to kind of stay as a substitute, because you have to give up the loan deal here soon enough. And well, I'd probably try and buy him if I'm honest. If not, try and get someone else. But Coleman should be on your bench. So, obviously we've looked at these two. We'll go into our centre defensive backs, centre backs. Though I went into that. But first one we have the lad here. Good little player to be fair, and it says he's favoured as ball playing defender, but that vision really lets him down. He's not got that range of passing. I think central defender fits him much better. The only thing that lets him down really is his anticipation, which you can certainly work on. I mean, you can definitely work on this. He's got a little bit of improvement in him, not lots but little bit, but yeah, if you can find anticipation, pop that on, he'll be well away. He is joined by Michael Keane, obviously a very controversial centre back. I mean, I liked him at his days at Burnley, but it's just not happened for him at Everton. But it's one of those things that happen. I'm surprised to see he could actually play midfield, right mid. I'm guessing, and don't quote me, but I'm guessing it's from his days on loan. But obviously he's still a good overall player, and he is a good overall player. We'll have a look at his stats again very quickly. I don't think he's a ball playing defender. Although it says he can play it, his vision once again lets him down. And if I'm playing a ball playing defender, I need them to have good passing vision, because they're going to need that great defense splitting through ball, which I don't feel he has. He can also play fullback, which is great. I wouldn't play him there, but you know, if you're up against it and you need to defend, I mean, I see no reason why he couldn't. But yeah, great little player. On the bench we have Holgate, nice little youngster which will come through, and you can certainly develop into a ball playing defender. He needs his concentration, first touch and vision bettered, but great little prospect. I mean, he could even play And to be fair, he can definitely play it. If it weren't for his crossing, dribbling, I'd probably consider it. Obviously, there's a few bits he needs to work on, but absolutely terrific. Although now looking, I'm not sure about that height either. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a fan of short centre backs. He's very short, isn't he? I mean, you could always, I suppose, defensive. Yeah, he could definitely develop there. But then I like to put older players there. So that's just your personal preference. If you don't mind a small centre back, put him at centre back. Otherwise, train him as a full back or a DM. But definitely a great little player. On the other wing, he's just brilliant. Really, he is a star in this team. He's absolutely fantastic. At 5'10" as well, not a bad height. Obviously, we've got him set as a wing back. A bit more on support because Bernard, he's not going to be as attacking as Richarlison. That's the one. But he's still a fantastic player. Set piece as well. Determination, so he's not going to give up without a fight. Just an outstanding little player, really. He's someone that he's tied down for 4 years. I'll probably try and get another 2 years on top of that, and then I personally would be happy with that. He's on a lot of money, but he's a very, very good player, and yeah, he definitely needs to stay around. Definitely one of the top fullbacks in the game. Obviously on the bench we've got Baines, more or less Everton hero really, and club legend. He's been there all that time. I remember, well, you see this period here where he was banging in those free kicks. Absolutely terrific to watch back in the day. But absolutely fantastic. And to be fair, if it weren't for his pace and acceleration, he could definitely do the job on a regular basis. I don't know why his free kicks are so low, but meh. Absolutely brilliant player, and yeah, I mean, for as long as he wants to keep going, would he sign up? He would as well. I'd probably sign him up on another contract as well. Moving into midfield, we have Morgan Schneiderlin. Obviously, I rate him higher than most. Well, I know a lot of people don't rate him, but he's had some good years. He's a very good player in my opinion. But in the game, it's reflected decently, I suppose. Obviously, I'm not going to look too much into this. Let's look a bit more at this. He's not an attacking player by any means. He's fairly defensive, physical, not good enough to, if you're playing a 4-3-3, play as that DM, but he'll certainly do the job here. I've got him on the left hand side of the two-man pairing, don't I? I do. But yeah, absolutely brilliant player. And whilst you'll need an upgrade down the line, he'll do the job for this season. Okay. How much money have Everton actually got? I don't actually know. Yeah, only 10 million, so you're not going to get much better. And I'd try and just invest in some youth. Thankfully, you've got a fairly youthful squad, so it's not too bad. Over to this guy, and this is a good one. Obviously, I don't actually know how he's been in real life. It don't strike me as amazing, but I don't know. I suppose you made it permanent, so you can't be that bad. But I don't want to speak on behalf of the Evertonians. Deep line playmaker, absolutely fantastic stats for it. And he can still grow, so yeah, brilliant player. Has he got a preference? Wants to be on the right? Oh, even better. So they work well in the middle of the park together. And then on the bench you have Davies, which is also a young prospect. I'm very surprised how limited his potential is, because I think he's a terrific player. Obviously, I feel he's more of a workhorse. You know, like the sort of, I know Evertonians won't like the comparison, but like, you know, Henderson Milner, for example. He's a player that's going around backwards and forward. He can do both parts of the game, you know, both defend and attack, but nothing to a real extent of quality. But as long as he keeps it up, I mean, in my opinion, he's got a bright future. He really does. So we go to our wings now as inverted winger. Bernard. His attack leaves a lot to be desired, which is why he's been put in this position, but his crossing is excellent, so is his dribbling. I mean, you could even put him as a winger and he'd do the job. I mean, yeah, you could definitely. The only reason I put him as inside forward was to help benefit the lad back here, because yeah, you can put him on fullback, but I don't know. Was that something you'd want? I mean, he's good and he could definitely do it. Maybe on attack, Bernard's a winger. I mean, yeah, it could work. Well, you can alternate and just kind of find what you prefer. But if we've got a wide man, he could definitely. He's brilliant. If you take out his passing and anticipation, let's up those a bit. He would be one of the best wingers in the world. He really would be as well. DA just joined. He joined on free. That is a good piece of business from Everton there. That's it. His finishing, it's not great, but that's what you use him to his best abilities. I think winger is probably the most you get out of him. Very tiny lad, quite light and short, but he cuts him from the left wing anyway, so maybe a winger is a better option. So let's go to Richarlison. Now he's a brilliant player to have because he can play perfectly across any of these, and he's either footed, which is another amazing trait to have. Now he's nothing special to begin with, okay, but he's got that quality to become something special. He can grow, he can still grow. The things I feel he needs to work on, if you want to put my individual train, is his long shots, passing, you know, the obvious stuff that's not in green or yellow. But he's definitely got the quality. He's got a finishing, which is it's hard to get players with good finishing. It really is. I usually say if you can get someone with all three of these quite high, you've got a good chance of him scoring some goals, and I feel he can definitely score goals. He's proven that. But I don't know. I think he's definitely a very good player though. On the wing side of things for our bench, we have Walcott, obviously a very quick winger. He's a good little player, to be fair. I mean, I wouldn't play out top at any point because of that, but as an actual winger, he's a very good player, and I mean, he'll do the job. He's 30 years old. You've got him for another 2 years. I don't know if you'd be able to sell him. If you can sell him, go for it, but I wouldn't force him out the club, to be honest with you. And then you've got Iwobi, youngster. Well, I say youngster, he's 23 now, but he can still grow a little bit. And his finishing's not terrible, which means you can probably, yeah, I'd definitely put him as an inside forward. Definitely. So, attacking midfielder, it had to be Sigurdsson. Yeah, he's 29, but I would just let him roll his contract down because he's got the stats. I'm a bit unsure about this vision. I swear he's better than that in real life, but absolutely terrific player. I won't try and bang on about these too much more. But then up top, we have Moiskin. Obviously not hit the ground running at Everton, but he's still young. He's 19 years old. He can grow. He is quick, and he's got good finishing. Advanced forward. I mean, I don't know why I put him as advanced forward. I'll probably just keep him as a pressing forward, to be honest with you. But he's definitely got some stats that need a lot of work. If possible, I would look to bring in someone to properly rival him. Unfortunately, Calvert-Lewin here, he's not good enough to really rival him, but he's got some solid physicals, and he can grow, so also another one to look out for. But yeah, I mean, well, this is what else you've got. I mean, see, he's wanted. I'll try and get some money. How much are you listed for? No specific, but like, no, I'll try and get some money for him. He's not good, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like. I'll quickly run through these because I completely forgot. I know. Pressing. Now with the counter press very quickly, depending on how you want to play. Now you've got quick people up top, so if you're up against it, regroup. If you're looking to control the game, counter press. Okay, always counter. Higher tempo, short passing, run at the defenders. You've got good dribblers, and the great thing is you're great at long shots, inside the box, and crossing. So you're good for all of this, and of course positive. So anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.